This is what I was wearing when the cashier was like, "Oh, you're matching." Because I was wearing a purple top. I'm not right now, but oh, you're matching. You're matching. You're matching that with your top. I'm like, yeah, not intentional. Not intentionally, okay? Not in any universe intentionally. We're doing that. 7. 7. Does that look like a 7-year-old? Does that look like the eyes? Do those look like the eyes of a 7-year-old? I think not. That does not. Those do not look like the eyes of a 7-year-old, do they? And that little girl, not at this time, but would go on a couple of years later to be bullied at school, to be beaten up, to be near raped by the boys in school, to she was 7, this was, say, 12, 13 years later, give or take. Remember, I'm supposed to be grateful. I'm always supposed to be grateful because I'm so messed up that I can't have the normal thing. So, since this was my first boyfriend, I'm supposed to be grateful for him. Even though he wouldn't kiss me ever. He would ask me, can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? And it was like kissing a wall. It was like kissing nothing. And then I'm like, I guess I'm gay. I don't even know why. I don't even owe you an explanation. I could just break up without telling you anything, but I've decided to tell you a little bit. I don't even know why, as in why I'm telling you. I guess it's because I'm so tired of being judged by people who don't know a goddamn thing about me or my life. I can't believe I'm giving this to you. You won't like what it has to say, believe me. I hope you don't tell anyone, but if you do, fine. I don't give a damn anymore. I might talk about him making me feel like I was gay. Or could talk about my songs and my talent and, even though none of that has ever mattered, then I had to have the same one who told her mom, if you believe in reincarnation, you're going to burn in hell eternally. The same daughter, not getting it. She's like, it had nothing to do with me having talent and him not. I just wasn't connecting with him. She's like, I'm sure he has, but she was the least deep. My aunt said it, least deep of my 3 children, okay? And she said it. She said it. That was the one who I worshipped. That was the one who was my age. Least deep of her 3 children. The most deep, I think, was the youngest. She never said that, I say it, but anyway, she got pissed at me. She got pissed at me for thinking I was special in any way, any manner whatsoever. Meanwhile, Taylor Momsen has her family, her parents, putting her in acting and pushing at age 2 or 3 or whatever, I'm condemned for believing I'm special at all or even attractive or anything at all. I was condemned by my family. Anyhow, I'm sure you're just da 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 da. You're so arrogant. I'm sure he has special things about him too. I'm sure he does. And he can be with some boring woman like him who he wouldn't even kiss me. I'm supposed to feel grateful. Yeah, whatever. I went on to have a guy who not only would kiss me, but would ask me to put my tongue in his back door, you know, among other things. So we're opening this up together. I have no idea what it says. I can only imagine. This is fucking exciting, though, for me, because this is me more than 30 years ago. It's still in perfect, pristine condition. Let's see what it has to say. And I'm not saying this guy needed to be, like, so aggressive or forceful like my college boyfriend a couple of years later. You know, asking me to go down, you know, do all kind, you know, whatever. But at least have the confidence to fucking kiss me when we're dating and not ask me for a fucking kiss every time. Do you know how boring that is? Do you know how unexciting that is? You can't even imagine unless you experience it. Here we go. I'm sure I'm kind in here too, because I always am, even if I'm saying blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we go. We can't see each other anymore, Larry. Look at this. I'm not even going to tell you to your face because I'm a bitch, Larry. Just like Daddy always told me. I just want you to leave me alone, okay? All I'm doing is playing with you. I can't stand it. I can't stand the way I act. Go find yourself a nice, normal girl and leave me alone. I'm just leading you on. It's fucking over 30 years old, this. I'm just leading you on. I'm sorry it had to be this way, but that's life. I just don't care. You could break up with me tomorrow and I wouldn't care. I care about you, but I care about my friends too. Nothing more is there. You want to know the truth, Larry? I know truth and I know pain. I also know that other people have suffered, but I guarantee you the people that have been through what I have are few and far between. All my friends, it's true, all my college friends, all my friends had nice, normal lives. My cousins had nice, normal lives. I have not had a normal life, and it wasn't my fault. It wasn't just one thing, one traumatic thing that happened. My whole life has been crazy. You can think I'm being melodramatic, but I don't give a fuck. Because I know the truth, and my friends basically know the truth, although they really don't understand, and they admit they don't. How could they? I don't understand it myself. The crazy thing is, it's over. Everything is over because I'm now separated from it, but it still affects me. It made me strong, Larry. I have incredible strength. I've been through so much shit that nothing phases me anymore. Nothing seems real either. My past life is like a bad dream. I've done everything on my own, Larry. Nobody gave a damn. My mother loved me but was too screwed up herself to give me what I needed, and my father was an asshole, but I studied. I looked to the future. I studied mega hours in high school because I had to. They, as in my father and his girlfriend, weren't gonna pay a penny towards college. I needed high grades to get more financial aid. I did what I had to survive in spite of my father's constant attempts to prevent me. I didn't deserve the way he treated me, Larry. I wasn't perfect, but nobody is. I was such a good girl, but nothing was ever enough. I could never be perfect enough. I could never... He's the evil side of me. I want revenge, and revenge will hurt me more. I showed him, didn't I, Larry? I lost weight. I studied my ass off. Him as in my father. I have a 3.5 in college, and now for the grand finale. I write songs, and they are excellent. I can't believe it, but it's true. My past had molded me into an ultra-sensitive, deep perspective person, and I can write about anything. Know why I was drunk Tuesday? Because I went and met with my collaborator. He loves my stuff. We sat and he stole my stuff, by the way. I forget what his name was, but he stole it. He did. He stole it. Never heard from him again. Stole 20 of my babies, my creations, my songs. He loves my stuff. We sat in the park and drank whiskey and Coke. It was really nice. He's around 50 or so. I was like 19. Maybe late 40s. Been in the music business for around 25 years, so he said. He's going to write the music to some of my songs, so he said. I have another collaborator, too, who writes beautiful music. He tried to steal my stuff. I went and listened to it. I put an ad in the blah, blah, blah when I got up here. Isn't this just what you want to hear, Larry? This isn't real. I'm not real. I'm an illusion. I'm so different from what I used to be. It's really quite funny. I'm not even telling Daddy. I'm gonna wait until I sign a contract and then he will die. Is it my father? Know what the real problem is, Larry? Dad was physically abused as a child. I can't even hate him. Because I see that it's just a vicious cycle. Vicious. But he was so emotionally cruel, and I'd already been through hell before I moved in with him. My sole purpose goal is to get money so I can get hypnotized and regressed. And that was my purpose for a very long time. Find out what's wrong with me. And eventually just said, fuck it. Find out why I had to go through my sole purpose goal is to get money so I can get hypnotized and regressed, and find out why I had to go through so much. I have to talk to my subconscious. There is so much which affects me that I'm not aware of, but I feel it. It's not your fault I'm the way I am, Larry, but you have to leave me alone. I'll only wind up hurting you. I'm too different. I want my songs published so I can have money. I don't want people to know. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I want my songs published so I can have money. I don't want people to know. Fame is not my goal. If fame comes along with pursuing my dreams, and that's the way it goes, I have to... I never gave it to him, obviously. I have to deal with my past. I have to deal with this craziness I feel. I can't believe how well I write. It's not an exaggeration. I keep getting better. I'm sorry, Larry. I really am. I want to be a good person. I'm so filled up with hate and rage it stops me. I can't force myself to care more about you. That's not fair to either of us. I wish you a good life. I hope you find what you're looking for. Love, Laura, whoever the hell she is. Don't hate me too much, Larry. I'm a product of circumstance, a product of my past. I could make a list of 12 things I could tell you, major parts of my life, but you won't ever know unless someday I write a book about it. Yeah, right. And here I am, age almost 52, and I've accomplished nothing in my life. Not for lack of fucking trying, though. I was trying in college. I was meeting with collaborators. I put ads in the freaking college newspaper. And then the first guy I ever met, I was so naive, I gave him 20 of my songs, and he stole them.